Hey Betty and Hazen, this is Jane, and I want to give you a tour of the bench, which you can see here. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's in shadow right now, but hopefully you can see it. First of all, on the back we have the bunch of people walking by. The Celtic Tree of Life. We chose the tree because Gary's nickname was Tree Hugger, as you know, and we pictured his cane with the red ball tip leaning up against the tree. And if you move over to the right side, the back of the bench, you see the biblical phrase from Corinthians. Not that I know much about the Bible, but I chose this one because it's about love. And these three things remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. And I think those are words that Gary lived by. Then moving down to the seat, you see Gary's truck. And we got his name on the license plate. My goal with this bench really was to have people come by and look at it and say Gary's name. And I felt like that way he would live on, even among strangers. And then out of the back of the truck is an exhaust plume with "Smile, smile," because Gary always used those words. Every time he texted or emailed or wrote a little story or whatever, he always was saying "smile, smile." And he was always smiling, smiling. And then I just put some flowers there. In front of the bench is a plaque in the cement, and I'm just going to turn around here so you can see it. Sorry about my blue feet. Gary K. Merrill, Tree Hugger, Fearless Flyer, Brave, Loving, and Kind. Bam, 2014. And we did that because he always said bam at the end of every sentence too. Blah, 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 bam. Anyway, Betty and Hazen, this is the view, which I think I've sent to you before, from the bench. You're sitting on the bench and this is what you see. The skyline of Seattle with our stadiums, the skyscrapers, and the Space Needle you can see over there on the left. It's a very peaceful place. As the day gets on, this would be in sunshine towards the end of the day. And just panning around. This is Alki Beach Park in West Seattle, not too far from where I live. And it's really, really beautiful. This bench is one of a kind, believe you me. When we came down this morning to put it in, we had lots of passersby stopping and asking us about Gary. It's exactly what I had in mind. And then panning around. The building you see there is the water taxi. This is where Gary did his monster route, his graduation route. He chose it himself, to my complete surprise. I don't think any student has ever chosen the water taxi to do part of their route. And has special meaning to him, the beginning of his independent mobility. Short though it was very, very fantastic. Then out over Elliott Bay, which is not named after my relatives, but I suppose I could claim that. So Betty and Hazen, I hope you've enjoyed this tour of Gary's bench. I miss him very much, but at least this is one way he can live on.